Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking at Cybl stock. Cybl stock is down 12%, broke down below a penny. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you before I even get anywhere? Because someone did ask me, are you scared that because it broke below 1 penny? Before I even touch that question, what did I tell you? If it doesn't hold 1 penny, I will add my biggest position at 008, assuming buyers step in. What did I tell you? I want to see some barcoding action. I bought in yesterday and I'm not concerned. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. You guys have no... So for those of you new to this channel who have no idea how I function or how I view the market, this doesn't mean anything to me. This is nothing more than... I get excited when things get cheaper. I don't get it. I get scared when things start going up a little too much. I was scared here. And I was rightfully scared. I mean, we did get pushed down. I was scared up here. I'm like, oh boy, I might have to eat a hat if it goes above 2 cents. I mean, 002. Oh, wait, no, 2 cents. Yeah, 2 cents. What am I talking about? I usually talk about penny stocks that are in double zeros. I'm so used to it that I forget that this actually did almost break 2 cents. So, I was scared here. And I had no position, by the way, because I didn't want to chase, remember? Isn't that funny? I was scared as it went higher, even though I had no position. But now that it's dumping, I'm excited. I'm the one going, woo, woo. We're not going to the moon, but we're gonna pump at some point. I'm gonna add my biggest position at 008. I want to see barcoding action down here. We didn't get that barcoding action. I don't care what the bears think or the bulls think. You're gonna learn this about me if you don't know this already. I'm not concerned one bit. I was fearful here. This is nothing more than an opportunity. If you want to bet against government contracts, if you want to bet against war, if you want to bet against military, that's on you. I'm not going to bet against that. I'm not. I don't care if this is dumping because Bears said something that got people scared, if this is dumping because George Sharp said something, if this is dumping because just people want to sell and don't want to hold it, that's fine by me. I've been here before. Being scared, that doesn't even make sense. I don't know why you would be scared at the opportunity to add even more nice and cheap. This is why I didn't lump sum a big position here, or here. I told you, where did I tell you I would lump sum the big position? Down here. And let me just show you AITX, because this one, guess what? People told me the exact same thing. This thing was going sideways at 002s, 003s. And guess what the bears were saying? Oh, it's garbage. It dilutes. The CEO is trash. It's garbage. It dilutes. It's trash. The same rinse and repeat nonsense from the bears. I didn't care what they thought. I bought in, ran to 006. A lot of people made a lot of money on that one, including me. Pulled back to 002s, 003s, ran again. Pulled back, and guess what? When it was barcoding here, going down lower, and nobody wanted it, I bought again, and I told everyone to buy. And then a lot of people made a lot of money when it ran to 1 penny. And all this time, bears were talking a lot of smack, to put it nicely. I didn't care what they thought. I don't care what they think. Because I'm not going to bet against AI, because this is an AI stock. I'm not going to bet against AI. I'm not going to bet against government contracts. I'm not going to bet against NVIDIA. I'm not going to bet against... What's the other one? I'm not going to bet against Palantir. If you've been betting against Palantir, you've been getting destroyed because it recently hit 60. NVIDIA went to 1,000 plus and then it did a forward stock split. So if you're a short on that one long term, you're getting destroyed. Why would I bet against AI or something with government contracts? I'm saying AI and government contracts because that's what I really talk about. NVIDIA, it's an AI quantum play. That's really what it is. Palantir, government contracts, AI. AITX, AI. Cybl, I don't think it's really... I'm not going to call it AI, but I am going to call it government contracts. Because that's the most important thing, really. That's how they make their money. It's the government contracts. So I don't know about you, but I'm not betting against either of those. And if you watched my videos yesterday, you know exactly why. You've seen my predictions for the future. Maybe I'm the dumb one, but hey, I'm still not going to bet. I'm still not going to bet against AI. ILIS doesn't have anything AI or government contracts. That's why it's where it's at. It's going nowhere. It only moved recently because of the moon market pump. That's why this one is dead in the water. Why I can't find a bottom. It's not AI. It's not no government contract. It's got nothing going for it. It's dead. I already made a video making a prediction for this decade for ILIS. It's over. It's over. This is dead. It has nothing going for it. That is trash. That is garbage. I cannot say that about Cybl, and I cannot say that about AITX. Because again, AI or government contracts. You just don't want to bet against those, in my opinion. Up to you if you want to bet against it. So I'm going to add more Cybl. I told you guys, if it comes down to 008s, I'm adding. I'm not going to bet against it. And I might be wrong. Who knows? We'll see. But I was wrong about AITX back then. I was right, not wrong. I was right about AITX back then. When people were trashing it, saying, oh, it's garbage, it's breaking down. Are you scared because it keeps going down lower and lower? Oh my God, it ran from 00 to 006. Oh my God, it had another run here. Oh my God, it ran from 002 to 1 penny. Huh. And then guess what? The bears were calling me stupid when I was buying down here and saying, oh, the share structure, they don't have enough money. They dilute a lot. And look at this big run. This is why I say I don't care what other people think. I don't care. The market doesn't care. Why should I? It doesn't care about me either. That's why it's breaking down. It doesn't care. If it cared, then it would have held 1 penny for me. Cybl, you should have held 1 penny for me. Because you should care about me and what I think. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. I'm being sarcastic. The market doesn't care. So why should I? And you know what's funny? Again, when AITX was at 1 penny, a lot of people thought this was going to go to the moon. And they started calling me stupid for thinking otherwise. For thinking that it's... For telling everyone this is going to come back down to 002s, 003s. This is going to come back down nice and cheap again. No one believed me. Everyone was saying, you don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. You're just mad because you sold. And it's going to go to 10 cents, $1, and you're going to miss out because you sold. You're an idiot, Shades. And then they banned me from their Discord, of all things. On top of that. And then as it kept coming down lower, I kept telling him, it's going to come down to 002s. Oh, no, you're still an idiot. And then look where we are now. And now it's a cycle. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's a cycle. And I understand this. It's a cycle of emotions, people getting hype and excited, and then the opposite happens. And people start crying, oh, I don't understand why it's not moving. I have no patience. I just want things to go up only. People are idiots. Not you. I'm just saying the majority of people are just dumb. And I think it's going to come down to 008s, and I'm going to get to buy nice and cheap. We'll get another run eventually. And that'll be, we'll be laughing at the people who are like, oh no, I'm so scared. Get out of here. I think that's just a lack of experience, I guess. That's what I would assume. I mean, AITX, we have 100% win rate on this one because it's just, it's at 002, 003s. It's cheap. Buy it. It's an AI stock. It's going to pump at some point. It's already done so 1, 2, 3, 4, even here on the downtrend. It had some pumps. So it pumped like 5 times this year. Why would you bet against it? Cybl, if Palantir and any other stock that gets contracts with the government, if it's anything to go by, Cybl will eventually get a big contract and people will get excited again. They'll get hype again. They'll push up the price for us back above a penny. We'll dump it on their dumb heads and we'll rinse and repeat. And that's it. That's all it is to it. I don't understand why people were messaging me on Twitter and even in my Discord like, are you scared, concerned? I'm like, no, I'm excited. What the hell? What are these people on? I was scared when it was up here because I'm like, oh man, I might eat a head if it goes above a penny. If it goes above 2 pennies, like if it breaks 2 pennies, oh boy, I'm eating a head. I was wrong because I said it's not going to go above 2 cents. I said that on Twitter. I was right. It did not go above 2 cents. It immediately dumped afterwards, and look where we are now. But I was fearful up here. And keep in mind, I wasn't even holding a position. I get excited when it starts dumping, my friends. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe everyone else is the opposite, I guess. They get excited here when it starts pumping. And then they're all like sad because it keeps going down lower. Oh no. Guys, this is not a trash stock. This is ILIS? Yeah. But Cybl? You want to bet against government contracts and AI? Go for it. I'm not. So I think that's it. That's all I have to say. I don't know what people are. I don't understand people, man. I don't get it. You get to buy in cheaper than me and have a lower average. So congratulations if you haven't bought in and you're waiting for 008s. But you guys know my strategy. I had a little bit and then I had my biggest position down there. Now, but Shades, what if it doesn't hold 008s? Well, if I don't see barcoding action down there, if I don't see it hold 008s, then I'll wait to see where it's actually going to hold. And I'll add my biggest position there. Again, because the biggest position, I have not added it yet. Why do you think I added it 15K on AITX down here? I have 5K up here at like 0067. Not at the top because that would be foolish. I would never buy the actual top. Like I didn't buy the actual top on Cybl either. You never want to do that. You want to buy at least some shares here, and then at the absolute bottom you want to buy like such a big position that 150% move is all it takes to even get out with profit and get those shares out here as well. That's just me though. That's just me. You do what you want. Some people they trade off of indicators. Have I shown you indicators? Do you see any indicators? There's volume. There's volume, sure. And if we look at the volume here, this is what's funny. Okay, so all of this volume here is just pump and dump. This volume here is interesting. You know why? Because this is not pump and dump here. This is just an organic move because buyers stepped in at 1 penny and pushed it up to what, as high as 0.0148 from a low of 104. And you want to see how much volume it took to get there to make this like almost 50% move? 12 million here, 18 million, so 30 million, and then 22. So it took about 50 million in trading volume to the upside, buyers stepping in. It took 50 million in volume for this to move 50%, for this to move 004. So it doesn't take much. I'm not going to count this volume here because this is just Telegram and Discord jumping in and pumping it. So I'm not going to count this because that's not normal. That's not normal. That's like Eyeless getting that moon market pump. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is just moon market pumping it. So, yeah. So there you go. That's my thought. Oh, by the way, before I even finish, people keep asking me about what my stop loss is. My stop loss. You want to know what my stop loss is for AITX? Can you guess? Can you guess what I do every time I buy down here 002s, 003s? Can you guess what my stop loss is? The reverse split is the stop loss. It's not a numerical stop loss. Like it's not a normal stop loss, I guess, because most people when they think stop loss, they think, oh, it's got to be some number. But no, it's not a normal stop loss. That's for sure. Maybe the people don't think that way. But yeah, the reverse split is the stop loss. If this company announces a reverse split, I dump my shares, take the loss, move on. That's it. I move on. So the reverse split is the stop loss. It's not an actual numerical like number, just to be clear. So knowing that, what do you think my stop loss is for Cybl? There you go. That's your answer. That's it for the video. Get excited, guys. I don't know why people get all fearful. I'm like, huh? Are you serious right now? Like, do you see the opportunity you're getting? You want to bet against AI and government contracts? You go for it. That's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.